Hey everyone, Wanderer here. Welcome back to Tale of Two Wastelands. So we're on our way to go and get our pup here, hopefully fixed up by a doctor. And as I was looking at the map a bit, I realized, I've been trying to go about this in kind of a weird way. There's actually a road. We can maybe just, go along the road and check out these various places along the way as well. Oh god, more cast doors. Nope. So yeah, I think we'll just do that as opposed to trying to go about this the hard way, which is trying to traverse these mountains, which is not working out too well for us. So let's just hook up with this road over here. It was nice to kind of explore some of these places, but we'll go to these places in due time whenever we're on the quests for them. That vault has a couple of quests attached to it, I'm pretty sure. Oh geez, more people killing each other. Some are bad, at least. Legion?
For the Brotherhood!
Retribution!
Okay. Hey, level up, nice. Don't need any more of those. Okay, nothing this level then. That kind of sucks. We don't get like any perks, so like it doesn't actually mean anything. Every other level you don't get any perks, so we get nothing for this level. Who are they fighting? Just some NCR deserters? Well, I wouldn't say they're bad people necessarily. Deserters aren't necessarily always bad people. Maybe they deserted after Bitter Springs or something, didn't want to do that kind of thing anymore. Decided this is not what they signed up for. Apologize, I've been kind of gone for a bit. I'm sorry, I've been kind of not making a lot of videos. Had a lot of stress in my real life and haven't really had the mental energy to be doing videos. Feeling a lot better now. Just been a lot going on with work, and I don't want to go too into it in this video because it's not what these videos are for. But in case you're wondering where I've been, why I haven't been making videos, and I think it kind of showed in my last couple of videos. I tried to force myself to play some of this, and I just wasn't really feeling it, and I think you guys can tell when I'm not feeling it. Just need a break, man. Oh, just hunters. Okay.
I hear reports of Legion raiding parties all over the place. They can't all be rumors.
But hunters always sell iguana meat, which is not really iguana meat, right? So they're technically evil. Oh, do we have some random bighorners here? I mean, it's experience, man. And what do we have here? Bighorner steak is good stuff. I'll take the meat, I guess. That way I don't feel so bad for just...
I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
That's not going to change, though. Really easy for us to say, why don't you do something about it, but that's like a really big ask, But this is probably the morally correct choice to say.
I don't know. I'm still thinking about role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
Okay, I didn't actually want to talk to you. So yeah, bye. I just wanted to loot this bighorner. Sorry about that. The Ruby Mill Mine. Okay, I'll take a look at this, but I don't want to actually go too far in. Oh, Lake Lurk, huh? Well.
Gotcha.
These are pretty good experience enemies here.
Hey!
Maybe I will explore it. I don't know. If it's not too long. It's a target-rich environment. Lots of easy experience.
Trouble.
Oh, 0 rads in this water. That's not fair. I can't shoot you when I'm in the water. You're cheating. Holy cow, the accuracy. Oh yeah, because we need to repair. Yeah, the accuracy on my gun is currently kaput. It is broken. Do 2 of those. I can probably get away with just using something else for now. Just using our other weapon. Kind of want to check down here some more to see if make sure I'm not missing anything down here, because pretty big underwater area here. At least we can see really well. Oh, look at this. Playing some blackjack here or what? This water is all non-irradiated too. Can't get out of here. I guess we go over here. I wish the space bar would let you go up, but there's like no way to properly go up. You have to just kind of look up, which is annoying. Get a good chug. This might just go back around to the entrance. Indeed it does. Okay. Maybe this is for a quest location later on, or maybe it's just one of those random Bethesda, here's a dungeon with some stuff in it locations, you know? If so, then location explored. Oh, hi. Sorry, I didn't even see you there. I thought you were like a rock. Sorry guys, 1 second, phone call. Gotta love scam callers. I don't even have a credit card and someone tried to tell me I owed $7,000 in credit card debt. Wonder if that was an AI voice. I bet it was. It sounded realistic, but there was a big pause. Not a big pause, but like a bit of a pause after every line. Makes me wonder if that was AI powered to sound American. And it's going off my prompts, off my responses. It's going to be more and more of that. It's going to be like all the time. I'm only answering the phone because I might be getting a call back about a job interview, so I kind of have to make sure I pick up in case it's someone that might be calling for that. Otherwise, I would not bother. But pro tip, kids, don't get a credit card, or if you do get a credit card, just only, like, pay it off immediately, like every month. Beg your pardon? Are you shooting at Veronica? The hell was that? Oh, it was a mantis. You did way more Harm, you did good there. Aren't you a doctor? This looks nice. There's trees here. So let's shoot everything.
Looks like break time's over.
Okay, I think I've gotten enough bighorner meat for now. There's a campfire up here. Hello.
I haven't seen a follower around here in years. Hey!
Who's this? NCR Rangers just up and shooting at the Great Khans. Well, I'm not really against either of these right now. So,
I guess that could have gone worse.
yeah, I could have blown your head off because you were shooting at the guy right next to me. Bit of a irresponsible weapon discharge there. Yeah, I'm not really allied with either of you guys, so I don't really want to intervene here. I'll loot your kills, though. Someone's gotta take the stuff. Might as well be me. Okay, let's go out of here. Go back down. I guess this is just a big,
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
You know, true. He wouldn't even talk to me. Apparently because I had Boone with me, and that makes him automatically hostile. So then I slaughtered all of his camp, and I mean, whatever. But I guess, when I first played this, I thought, oh, that's, you know, I guess I killed Caesar, game over, right?
Hey!
That's all there is to it.
I guess that could have gone worse.
But, no, there's Leggett or whatever his name is, and the entire army that's not with him. Don't judge, okay? They're 50 experience a pop, all right? We're just leveling up as quick as we can here. I want to get to those max level perks, you know? They're pretty good. Got some weird music here. I wonder if these sandstorms are mods or not. They look really cool. I like the aesthetic they give the area. Hey, you guys got it. I really hope that with how every company is like cooking so hard on machine learning, I even hesitate to call it AI, but with machine learning, that I hope that we get some good uses of it and implementations in games that are actually cool and useful. I feel like whoever does it well will probably... Hey, you guys are super mutants, so you're not hostile, huh? Whoever does it well could have a really, really cool game on their hands, like for followers and stuff. If you can actually talk to them, that'd be amazing for a playthrough. Think about that. If I could actually talk to my follower here, though it'd be odd because I guess he'd have like a key you'd press to do voice-activated talking. I can talk to Veronica or talk to Arcade. Yes. Can I go through here?
You think Marcus could get us some miniguns? Or missile launchers? I hope it will snow later.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
Wait. Yeah, what are the town rules?
Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask.
I'm looking for a Dr. Henry.
Doc's inside the lodge.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions about Jacobstown.
Such as?
I never went here before. A whole super mutant town? Elder Lions would never believe this. How did it all get started?
Was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the Wasteland. No more fighting, just get along.
Yeah, I've never met a friendly super mutant before besides Fox.
Was part of a super mutant army. Ran a town, walked the Wasteland with a tribal. Now I'm here.
A whole mutant army? But Vault 87 is in the capital Wasteland, so where'd you come from?
Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and Nightkin. The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. It didn't end well.
You were a mayor?
Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time.
Right, I'm sure there were still some fights that broke out, especially because not all the super mutants are smart. Only very, very few of them, actually. Tell me more about the tribal.
We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually, we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process. We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies, looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I got a feeling it turned out all right in the end.
Why do some of you guys dislike the NCR? I mean, probably because they shoot at you?
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story.
Well, I, kind of killed their leader, so... Tell me more about the Legion, then, I guess.
Caesar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Caesar, not Caesar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
What makes the NCR too ambitious?
They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they'll take it. Eventually. Did it out west? They'll do it here. They keep rolling over people. They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start.
And what else can you tell me about the NCR?
Seen them grow from a single town, Shady Sands, into the Republic. They've done good for the most part.
Do you have dealings with New Vegas?
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the Wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in. Amazes me people would come from all over the Waste to throw away everything they've got in that town.
So, what's wrong with the Nightkin?
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
That's kind of what I thought it would be.
See you.
Not what I expected at all coming out here. And I didn't realize this place existed. I didn't come here on my first playthrough because it's very out of the way, and I didn't bother doing the quest to take Rex out here. So yeah, it looks like a little resort town. Kind of does. Is this actually snow? I mean, we're not that high up in the mountains. It's just not that much different. I don't know. Kind of weird that there's snow here. But alright. I'll let it slide. Get it? Because, you know, snow, sliding. Sorry, bad joke.
Another human. One was enough.
Chill?
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Who's the other human you mentioned?
Dr. Henry. He's one of you. Go speak with him instead of me.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't still keep talking to him.
Someone's watching me. I can feel it.
I guess they don't like being watched because that means they're going to get shot, probably. I mean, this is nice. For Fallout, you know? No rads in the drinking water. Not that it matters for the mutants, but... So is the doctor helping out the mutants, I take it, as well? Studying them, maybe?
But the NCR let him go. That's unusual. I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
What are you working on?
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet.
I could help you out.
I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks, and would enjoy a little revenge.
What is natural about the Night Stalkers, but what makes you think their mutation isn't natural?
I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers we killed. They both exhibit similar neurochemical changes. Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing stealth boys, mind you. I just don't think it's all a coincidence.
Why is the Mark II Stealth Boy riskier?
The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting. Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first.
Does it hurt humans to use a Stealth Boy?
It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear of any cases where humans were negatively affected. Its negative effects are more pronounced on Nightkin.
Why help them?
Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'd like to get one more grand accomplishment done.
So the real reason I'm here is that there's something wrong with my cyberdog. I was told to come and see you.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
So I have to get a new brain for him. But I mean, wouldn't that be replacing him, essentially? That doesn't seem like... It wouldn't be the same Rex, it'd be a different dog in a new body. I mean... Seems more humane to just put him down. It's not the same. It's like if you took the brain out of... If you had a human who was, I don't know, like, had some kind of degenerative disease in their brain and you just replace their brain with somebody else's, yeah, their body is the same. If you could do the operation, their body's the same, but like, they're not the same person anymore. And I mean, I know that like a dog is quite a bit less complex than a human, and it would still be a dog, and it might still be somewhat similar if there was no lasting terrible side effects, but it just seems wrong morally in many ways. But, I mean, we don't really have a different option to do this quest, so I guess, do I have a new brain for Rex?
Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential.
Oh, right, I got this brain from Lupa, the mother of many Legion mongrels. But do I really... I mean, I got it... I already have it, so I don't have to go and kill a dog for it, but wouldn't maybe Lady Gibson's dog's brain be better, but do I have to kill her dog for that? Or maybe she'd have one that's... Maybe I'll go there and she'll be like, oh, well, my dog just died. I guess you can have his brain if you want it. Maybe she'll want me to do something, though. Let me, save before I do this. I don't want to, like, make a really poor decision here based on my lack of knowledge, and I hope I'm not freezing. There we go. That took a very long time.
Hey.
You just tell that dog, eh? Okay, told me hey. Alright.
Is there something else I can do?
Yeah, let's try it.
Let's take a look. Exceptional synapse responses. Descended from some type of cattle dog, I imagine. If you want me to transplant this brain into Rex, he'll become more durable.
I guess that's fine.
Have a seat. This will take a while.
Rex has gained the Blood of the Legion perk, making him harder to kill. Okay. I guess we know what that brain was for. How you feeling? I guess he's happy now. You look better. Okay. Well, I really prefer, like, no effects, no offense to Rex, but I really prefer Eddie, so could make some auto-inject stim packs. I mean, I have one sensor module, sure, why not? Actually, do an auto-inject super stim pack. Okay, so we have another quest here as well, which is to go and talk to Lily, and then look for the source of the Night Stalker, like, madness or whatever. And Lily wants to go along. Is she a new companion as well? Yet another companion? And Lily is a lady super mutant.
Jimmy? Little Jimmy? My, how you're grown up. So good of you to come visit your grandma.
What do you do here?
I watch over the bighorners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
I'm looking into the Night Stalker mutation. Want to come along with me?
Ooh, those Night Stalkers, always killing my bighorners. It'll be nice to give them a piece of my mind.
She is Stealth Girl perk. She is a Nightkin, though. That's kind of hilarious. I mean, sure, why not? We're gonna have a freaking armada with us eventually. Alright, well. Did that make me... No, it made her invisible whenever we stealth, but not me. Okay. She have a bumper sword? Yeah, she got a bumper sword, or something similar. Something like a bumper sword. Alright, well that's fine. I guess we're going to do this quest too.
Got a problem. Could use your help.
Oh.
Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
Okay, what should I do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
How are they harassing you?
Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing. It's getting hard to keep people from retaliating.
Well, yeah, I understand about that. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Can't wait to get the rest of our pay for this job. Our business is with the muties, not you.
What do you want with Jacobstown?
Just doing what I'm paid to do. Harass the muties until they leave or attack us. If they leave, we'll let them go. If they attack, we wipe them out. Either way, the job's not done until they're cleared out of the town.
And who are you doing this for?
Won't name names, but some important folks in the NCR are sick of muties attacking their Brahmin herds. They want them gone from NCR territory. Maybe this group had something to do with attacking Brahmin, maybe not. Doesn't matter. We're getting paid to make them go away.
Well, I say no.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
Alright, did it. Wandy says no.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, mercs are gone.
Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not going to get it from us.
Yeah, what's the story with Keen, that jerk Night Stalker? I want to see what he says about that.
Smart, charismatic, and hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans, prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
What happens if he leaves?
That happens, there's a good chance other Nightkin will follow. It'll make it hard to get a cure to them. Worse, if Keen and the Nightkin tear up the Mojave hunting for stealth boys, people are gonna get killed. Most humans can't tell the difference between mutants. Might come here looking for payback.
They wouldn't listen to you?
That's like saying Caesar and Kimball would listen to each other. Nightkin don't have a lot of trust for others, mutants included.
Why does he want to leave?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice.
Okay, well, we're already working on that, so... See you around, Marcus. Where's that, then? Oh, it's not far away at all. It's just over in the cave here. I suppose we can go and do that real quick. Yeah, just up the road here, up the hill. Oh, can I get there from here though? Probably can't. Not unless there's a back door here we can go through on the gate. Can't just sneak through. Doesn't appear to be. I'll do a quick loop though, just to make sure. But yeah, probably just gonna have to go out the front and then go around. That's fine. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything back here by not having a good look around.
We're making noise all night again.
You think Marcus could get us some miniguns?
There's a path here even. I guess it's in everybody's best interest if we help to find them a cure, because then we don't have to have them killing everybody. And also getting themselves killed. Though I'm really just more sympathetic for anyone they might run across when they're trying to find more stealth boys. Okay, here. So oh. Okay. Guess I'll take some random ammo.
Over here.
There's even a dog here that's... Oh, it's a Night Stalker. I wonder if they're just all stealth. That might be the first Night Stalker I've seen in this. I'm not sure. Wonder if they're all stealthed in this due to a mod. Pretty sure they were not originally.
Gotcha.
Or if it's just something that's based on, just based on, like, this area in particular.
Bad guys.
Get behind Grandma, Peter.
Looks like break time's over.
Can I even VATS them when they're invisible? Nope. You can use it to aim, though.
Hey!
I won't let you hurt my babies.
Chewed Stealth Boy. So they, like, somehow... Oh! Unique weapon, nice. That poor Bighorner.
Heavens to Betsy, but Mr. Benny met a nasty end. I hope you've realized, Pumpkin, that crime doesn't pay.
Okay, never mind. I think I'm good. Is he talking about this guy because he stole some Brahmin? Not sure what the reference is there. Alright, we got a chewed Stealth Boy. We discovered a potential cause for the Night Stalker mutation. Oh, okay, Night Stalker mutation, right? I kept thinking he's saying Nightkin. Right, it's the Night Stalkers. Yeah, they just were chewing on a Stealth Boy. Okay, that's how they got that. Alright, understood. I thought that... Yeah, never mind. Okay, anyway... He's hoping if he studies that, he can figure out what caused it with the other guys. I want to look at this weapon, though. Oh, baby, where's it at? It's a very big, decently high crit chance two-hander. I mean, it's good. I guess I can give this to Veronica, though she likes power fists, right? She likes punching stuff.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
That is kind of surprising, actually, yeah. Okay, let's trade equipment.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
No, sorry, it's a giant hammer. Thought you'd like it. Apparently you do. There are a couple of specific dresses you can get for her. It is indeed snow. I can see it now by the daytime. I don't recall where they are, though. I guess we can just fast travel back here. Don't have to walk all the way back.
Spotted some humans down the road.
That guy is running so fast. That's silly. Okay, let's go see the doctor and tell him what's going on. Then we can maybe go back. I didn't want to keep Rex forever. I just wanted to get him fixed and then take him back. I'm not really sure how I feel about replacing his brain.
Is there something else I can do for you?
I found this chewed-up stealth boy in the Night Stalker lair.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Why Lily specifically?
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
What are the risks, then?
Possibly immediate and permanent mental damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
Let's talk to her, then.
I'll be waiting.
Only if Lily wants to.
My, but that Lucky 38 is a large building. And so fancy.
Do you still want to help Dr. Henry with his experiment?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
Okay.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
Yeah, why not?
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though. All right, power on the Stealth Boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is stable, and the readings are clean. Gamma wave activity is 0. Odd, but everything looks right.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way. My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
But what you do in the Wasteland affects all the mutants here. Didn't think about that, did you?
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request. So many staring eyes.
Huh. Surprisingly easy.
Don't look at me.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
Using science stuff, blah, 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 results should be similar.
That's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Okay. So...
Talk to you soon, dear.
%30 faster melee weapon and unarmed attacks. Nice. That's pretty good. I think if I'm going to be having companions around, I probably want to get this perk. Let me go over these real quick and make sure there's nothing else I want, but I mean, it'd be further, like, all the stuff I want is further down here. These are all, like, based on levels, like the stuff up here I've already got and everything I want up here, I think, so yeah. Okay, I'll just do more into attributes. Let's get everything up to, like, 9, so we can just get perfect stats pretty much. That seems fine. So what was the... like, what's this quest? What are we doing now? I wasn't really... I guess that means we cured it? Are we good?
Huh. I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet ya. I'm Calamity.
You have an interesting name.
Thank you. Change names and jobs every decade or so just to keep things interesting. I picked Calamity this time because it sounded nice. I've never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it. Or so Dr. Henry tells me.
So what do you do?
Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure the, I'm also handy with tools. And once in a while I venture down into the valley to trade the bighorner hides and meat for supplies.
Right, I guess she says, because we already cured it? Just on medical stuff? Okay, that's fine. So...
Is there something else I can do for you?
How's the research going?
Promising, but I won't be able to synthesize the drug anytime soon. I really should get back to my work.
Okay, so it's... we've helped, but it's not going to be done for a while yet. And Lily is no longer our companion then? I mean, I think I'm fine with that. We had too many as it was, so... Okay, well, we resolved some things.
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to... Bother someone else.
Okay, Keen is still an asshole. Even though we talked to him and were able to talk him down, he's still an asshole. And, Marcus, you here? Where is Marcus? I want to see if there's anything else that he wants us to do, or if we're just done here then.
I like how you handled Keen. Without the Nightkin around, Jacobstown would be much weaker than it is.
The funny thing is, I have seen this exact, like, particular face, like this model, on tons of avatars from people and didn't realize it was from New Vegas. Okay, I guess we're good then here. See you later. I suppose we can go back and talk to the king about his dog. I don't really want to keep the dog permanently. I'd much rather have Eddie. So see if we can go in on the east gate here. I'm sure the king would reward us for fixing his dog, and then we can pick up Eddie and have our party back together again, except for Boone, who is, like, AWOL and maybe broken. I'm not really sure. Which sucks, because Boone and Eddie are my two favorites. Because they're quiet. Most of the companions in this are pretty quiet, though, honestly. Oh, it doesn't work, does it?
How's it going?
So let's see here. Where is the king's place at? There's the fort, so we came in there. So should be down this way. Am I remembering that correctly?
If it can be bought,
I am. Holy crap, look at that. Wanderer actually learns directions. That's pretty rare, guys. Pretty rare occurrence.
Why, Rexy, you look all better, boy. Good as new. Did my Rexy get a new brain?
He sure did.
You're a man of your word, no doubt about it. I can't thank you enough. If you want, hold on to Rex for a little while longer. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Was there anything else you wanted?
This building is interesting. What do you know about it?
Near as I can tell, it was some sort of religious institution. Oh, I know it says school out front, but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy from back in the day. People used to come here to learn about him, to dress like him, move like him, to be him. If that's not worship, I don't know what is.
I guess that's technically true. Tell me more.
Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left in here when we found it, and those were rotted away. There were some posters left that were pretty well preserved, which is how we know all this stuff was based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King.
That's where you got the name from.
Well, that and the giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow, and I still would have taken the name. But I like to think I keep the memory alive.
So what was taught here?
As far as we can tell, the guy that built this place was considered the coolest of the cool, and taught other people how to be more like him. People would come all around to learn how to sing, dance, dress, and even speak the way he did.
Is that what you guys do?
Something like that, yeah. There were some working tapes here when we first got here, so we know what he sounded like. Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk merchant who was passing through. Otherwise, I'd play some for you. All the outfits you see my guys wearing around were originally found in here, too, along with more hair gel than you can shake a stick at.
Could I join the Kings?
Whoa there. Not just anyone can be a king. First of all, we usually only accept people native to the area. Second, I have to approve, and I don't. You haven't shown me you've got what it takes to be a king yet. But if you're fixing to join something fierce, stick around, and if you play your cards right, things might change.
Wow, I'm surprised I can't join after all that. So why isn't every man in here in your gang?
We've tried to pass our philosophy on to the people of Freeside, but not everyone is ready to be a king. The kids love us, but the old-timers tend to shy away and keep to themselves, and they probably couldn't pull off the look anyway. As for the others, some people just plain don't respect others, and that's a no-no. If there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's lack of respect.
Okay, then. All right. Well, I think I am going to leave Rex here, though.
What can the king do for you?
Rex, buddy? I'm gonna have us part ways, I think. I could have him wait the lucky 38 for me, I guess. That's fine. Go ahead. Now, Eddie's going to be back at the junkyard. We have to go pick him up, I suppose.
Word is those tough guy rangers are here. I ain't seen them myself, but how scary.
Let's go and get him then. Boone might be back in Novak. I don't know. Boone's all bugged out. He says he's up here, but he's not. I went to that location. He's not there. Let's see. So we got to go all the way down to Novak. I can go down there and sleep and stuff anyways, I guess. For the night. May as well. But he's not in Novak. He'd be in Prim. We'll go there in the morning. This is our place, right? Yeah, it is. Okay.